Short story. My N73 gasoline direct injected V12, maybe potentially test mule, is finally at my garage. My garage, I have my old Illinois plate. I have too much stuff. It's not organized properly yet. There is some free space in the front. There's the V12, which maybe I should turn 90 degrees, but it's kind of getting tight. At the moment, I don't know what's the plan. We will figure out the plan. I got the car with a very discharged battery. It was only starting with the booster pack. I charged it at 10 amps for maybe 3 hours. I did start for the first time yesterday. This is after a night at 2 amps. I am not sure what's the proper way to charge this battery. It's an AGM, something glass mat pack, fancy schmancy battery. This is a legacy charger. I did order the cheapest AGM charger from eBay. What could possibly go wrong? It would come in about a week. The car, it took two people. Just a reminder of the story. The first mechanic was unable to get the car to drive with transmission CAN bus issues. I still believe that this vehicle is an insurance fraud, because while it's totaled because of this amazing roof damage. You see the dent? It's totaled about the roof damage, but it wasn't driving. So that coincidence of being totaled for something funny and being not in driving condition, and my first mechanic failing to fix it, really tells me that's suspicious. Anyway, Sergey from Edge Motors is the second mechanic. He's the genius who connected the dots of transmission CAN bus failures only when the engine is running while the engine is misfiring. He connected those two facts. He swapped the coil packs. I hope one day I will learn where are the coil packs on that vehicle. They're somewhere. So he has replaced a number of coil packs and the car started to drive. Yes, I'm going to repeat it one more time. Replace coil packs, transmission engage. That's the connection. That was the million dollar problem. I talk too much. Let's see if we can start it. The car is somewhat filthy inside. When and if I figure out the plan, I will improve this. There was a bit of water, very little water in there. I think it's related to this thing drying out. I think that's supposed to be the edge of the glass. I wonder if this is part of the buy here, pay here package. Not sure, doesn't look original. Whatever, bottom line is it's filthy, but it drove inside the garage, but it didn't start by itself. So we definitely have funny things on the gauge cluster. So that's how it starts. Service engine soon. I get the lumbar support on the seat engaging. That's really nice. I get a steering warning. We get the warning for the air suspension. I don't see the battery warning right now. I don't see the transmission warning yet. Can I drive? Is there anything behind the car? I think there's nothing behind the car. I can actually drive it just for fun. Reverse. Yes. So this is us driving. This is us hitting the power washer. So we've driven backwards. Now we have transmission in driving position. Why is that a warning? We have misfiring or some kind of stuttering. We have left side of the screen working. I wonder what's the right supposed to be. I can shift gears. We can drive forward. We drove a little bit forward. Those are the brakes. So yes, it is driving back and forth. It is starting. Let's start it one more time. The seat disengaging. The lumbar support is so sweet. I have the door, whatever thing to close the door automatically. It's an amazing fancy car in a disgusting state. That's another problem. That's another thing Sergey has diagnosed. This Valvetronic block was slightly unhappy with water damage. Probably just one of the few things unhappy on this car. So we will look into start it again. It has started again. The steering has shifted, so apparently the steering wheel thing remembers the position. I can hear some misfiring. Left license plate lamp malfunction. That's something I might be able to figure out. Yeah, that's a very interesting project with a check engine light. Very unclear what I'm going to be doing about this vehicle, to be honest. I will attempt to register it, which would mean doing the salvage inspection, which would mean taking pictures. Oh, it's rolling. Shit, I don't want it to roll. Now it won't be rolling. Maybe it rolled too much. We have the leveling situation. I would need to learn the diagnostic software to figure out which of the two shocks or both are currently leaking. Open question if I care. Open question in what sequence I should be caring about things. I'm thinking that attempting the roof damage repair to get the car registered is more important than the suspension. In the end of the day, it's just a lack of clear vision for this effort, to be honest, which is related to the overall rusefi condition, to be more honest. I talked too much. There was no script. Thanks for watching. If you watched it that far, let me know what in your opinion I should be doing with my life.